What'd you say?
What'd you say?
What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? Hold up.
What did you say?
What up? It is what you say time.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's what you say time.
We are not doing
It's
this
what
today.
you say time. It's what you say time. You just not
That
gonna
is
rock.
not a theme
So you're just
song.
not gonna rock out with me.
No.
So you're just not gonna rock out with me again.
I'm not.
This is the second time you've done this now, right?
Because this is a show.
You
This
did
is
so
not-
what? You did this on the
not-
pre-show. You did this on the
This is not a
pre-show.
freestyle.
You did this on the
It's not a freestyle situation.
It's what you said time. Oh yeah.
Oh
It's
my
what
God,
you said
I
time.
cannot.
Oh yeah. It's what you said time. Alright, whatever.
Oh, hi.
Hater. Oh, so you can hit a vibrato, but then you gonna try to hate
I
on me.
was just saying hi. I
No,
wasn't
you
trying
wasn't.
to
You
sing.
trying to be a hater.
Anyway.
Hater.
Anyway.
Hater.
Hi guys. You didn't even say hi to the people.
What up, man? Listen. We are so excited. This is episode number what?
One.
One. Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but number what?
One.
And so we are here to rock out tonight. For all of you who are getting ready to jump on the broadcast, I'm excited.
Oh my God.
This is going to be amazing. Right?
I know we're not going to deal with that all night.
This is going to be amazing.
He is back at it.
What you mean?
Stop.
Hater. Anyways, yo, I am your man, Rob Sniggity Snooty. Rob Sniggity Snack. No.
He's doing it again. Like,
No.
I don't understand.
You're not feeling that?
No.
That's not hot fire?
No, it's not.
Alright, yo, this is your man, Rob.
And this is Shaquana.
Also known as Why Would I Switch Out My Dime for a Penny? What up? So we are on today to have some fun. This is episode number 1. If this is your first time seeing these two crazy black people, this is what I need you to do. I need you to do what? Like
it.
Comment, and subscribe.
You mean share?
I didn't say share.
You said subscribe. That's for the YouTube people.
Whatever.
Go ahead and
Like.
share this.
You can subscribe to our page. What you talking about?
Yes, but you gotta tell them to share now, though.
Oh, share.
Yes, share.
And all other stuff, right? Definitely share. But anyways, hater. Anyways,
I can't
so this is
tell.
our first episode, number one. We are going to have fun today. We have come to uplift your spirits. We did get some sad news yesterday that we lost none other than one of the greatest actors of our time, none other than Chadwick Boseman. And I want to tell you that it is definitely a great loss, man.
Yes.
Definitely a great loss, man. Wakanda forever, man. Definitely a great loss or whatever. But his work and his memory is going to live on.
Yes.
I promise you, I am going to watch Black Panther tonight.
Yes.
No doubt about it.
Impromptu movie night.
He bought back. Yeah, I'm going to watch it. Right. He bought back. I'm definitely going. No. Definitely. He bought back. I'm definitely going to watch it tonight. But also, a couple of crazy things happened. We had the Republican National Convention or whatever that
I'm
was.
not even commenting on none of that.
Wrong.
Stop.
Wrong. I'm gonna build a wall. It's gonna be huge. You like my Donald Trump? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's gonna be huge.
I don't like
We're gonna build a wall. It's gonna be huge. You know, Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, he's not ready to take the office.
I can't take
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge.
I can't take
It's
it.
gonna be huge, Joe. It's gonna be huge.
I cannot.
It's gonna
take
be
it.
huge. All right. What else happened?
Today is Michael Jackson's, well, what would have been Michael Jackson's birthday?
Oh, yeah, Michael Jackson. Salute.
I don't even know why I said anything.
Salute.
I don't even know why I said
Michael
anything.
Jackson's like the only person like who can never just not say no words on the record and
Make a noise. Basically,
it just be hot. Just make a sound and it just be salute.
Listen. I know that this is not a part of like our topics, but you know, so I don't listen to.
I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry.
So I don't listen to a lot of like secular music, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I
praise
the Lord, right? But when I do, it is like R&B. Usually it's like, you know, old R&B and stuff like that.
You touching me like that on the air?
Really?
I saw that. Don't be touching me like that on the air.
Really?
I'm
really?
sorry. Go ahead. What happened now?
Anyway, so is this guy named The Weeknd?
The Weeknd, dope, yeah.
Okay. I heard some of his music that happened to come on, and he has like a Michael Jackson sound in some of his songs. Yes, it was like 2 songs. I was like, who the heck is this? I know it sounds like Michael Jackson, but a little bit different. And I had to look, and then I saw it was this guy.
And you just fell in love with it, right?
I didn't fall in love with it, but I was like, he got a Michael Jackson sound. Yeah. I'm over you.
No.
All right, so listen, I see people coming on. So if you are watching, please say hi so we can say hi back.
Here?
Yes, I see.
Who on here?
A couple people. I don't know. I can't see the actual people. I see Toy and I see Ashton, but I see more people, but I can't see who they are.
No
so
problem.
If you are watching, say hey. And we have questions, so y'all gotta talk back with us in the comments. Interact with us.
Hit me, baby.
What the heck was that?
Well, I'm trying to keep these waves and everything popping.
What?
Here, hit me, baby. Alright.
Okay, you know what? I cannot deal.
Anyway.
Alright.
So I think we got a couple things on the agenda. Let's go ahead and pay the bills quickly. Today's show is being sponsored by none other than my friend Snuff McGee and Friends. We thank God for that man, that brother. He has a school supply drive coming up. Yeah. We're definitely going to be out there to support him. Right? Also, we have Not Just Meat. And also, that's one of the best barbecue you can get in the city of Richmond. And then also, Sweets by Yuri. Definitely some of the best, man.
Sweet treats.
You get some treats.
You in trouble.
You get some treats from Sweets by Yuri. You gonna gain at least 10 pounds. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yo, she sent me a pie. Lord have mercy, that pie gone, Jesus. I know I'm gonna have to work that up. That pie gone. Woo, that pie is gizon.
Hi, Brittany. No, yes. I don't know how I deal with him. I don't even know how I deal with him.
I am somebody to be dealt with.
You are somebody to be dealt with. But this, I gotta go on the throne to the Father constantly. Yes, for you.
Hit me, baby.
It's so annoying.
But anyways, we're gonna have some fun tonight.
Yes.
Literally, get your mind off of some things that have been happening in our world.
Let loose.
Tell you right now, we're gonna let loose a little bit. Shaquan, I don't know why she got on blue lipstick tonight.
Because I love my blue lipstick. I hardly ever get to wear it because I will not wear it on a Sunday morning.
Out of all colors of lipstick she got red, she got pink,
and today I have my
orange.
Blue on. Yep.
Here come the blue. Here come the blue.
He hates this blue lipstick, but
blue.
I love it.
Blue.
I love it.
Blue. Smurf blue. We'll call you mini Smurf.
Okay.
Mini Smurf tonight.
I'm cute though.
I didn't say you wasn't cute. I just said blue. You lucky you like it because I don't think that lipstick will go too good on somebody blue.
Oh my God! You see what I mean?
What you mean?
You about to go into our conversation from last night, and we will save that for the next show.
And Brittany trying to hype you up, talking about that blue is popping. Don't co-sign with her.
Thank you.
Do not co-sign with her.
Thank you. I love this lipstick. My mom bought it for me.
Don't co-sign with her.
Anyway, thank you, Brittany.
Anyways. If you haven't done so, go ahead and share.
Yes, we want people to get in on the conversation because we got some things we want to talk about. Let's get into this.
We got a couple things that we're going to do. So first thing that's coming up is none other than we call the what? The 5-minute sprint.
5-minute sprint? I thought it was 5 minute blitz or something.
The 5-minute blitz. No. The 5-minute sprint. Whatever. Anyways, so basically the concept of the 5-minute blitz / sprint is basically we got a jar here with some topics that you guys have sent in via email that we're just going to shuffle around. We're going to take 5 minutes, answer those questions truthfully.
Yes, and y'all also talk back.
Truthfully.
Y'all answer back in the comments because we're going to talk with you guys. So please talk.
Truthfully.
Truthfully.
Did you even shuffle that thing around?
It's shuffled. I just polished my nails.
Can I shuffle it? Because I don't trust you.
It's shuffled. There's no order. Okay.
There's no order. We're just going with everything. What's the first question?
All right. So put your answer in the comments and we're going to talk about it. So if COVID disappeared tomorrow, if COVID-19 disappeared tomorrow, what would be the first thing you would do?
If COVID-19 disappeared tomorrow,
what would be the first thing you would go and do?
Oh man, if COVID-19 disappeared tomorrow, I'm getting on the plane. I'm going to LA. I gotta get out of Richmond for a couple of days because these Negroes here in Richmond get on my last nerve. So I'm going to LA. First chance I get, go say hi to my peoples over there in Burbank. Say hello to Ellen and company over there. I'm out of here. I gotta go.
Good night.
All right, I'm just telling you what I know. I gotta go.
All right. So
what you gonna do? COVID over tomorrow. What you gonna do? Watch this.
If COVID would disappear tomorrow, I honestly would be in LA, but I want to be on a beach in LA. Like I want to lay up on the beach, okay, with my little umbrella hat, my little bathing suit, let the sand get in my toes, have me a little tropical punch, virgin of course. And
she lied on that virgin. She lied on that virgin. She lied.
I will rebuke that now. Cut it out.
She lied.
Anyway, so
she gonna get the rum punch. You getting rum punch?
Really?
You getting rum punch? No.
Really?
All right, no rum. All right.
Anyway, that's what I would do. I would go to LA and get on the beach.
All right, no problem. Next question. Let's go.
Right,
Next question.
All right, you ask the next question and I'll answer that one first.
You want me to answer? You want me to ask?
You ask and I answer first.
Really?
Hold on. We didn't even see if people answered their question. Okay, so
somebody said
go
the
to the longest vacation of my
life.
life. Brittany said that. Brittany, you were going the longest vacation of your life. I hear you.
Toy said she going to the mall.
So you going to the mall to go shopping? That's a good. Oh yeah, let's go to the mall.
See, just go to the mall and spend money.
Hey, listen.
And that's what mostly I've been doing in COVID anyway, spending money. All right,
you just been doing it online.
I'm trying. Who sent in this question? Really? Here, watch this. Let me see how much Miss Shaquana gonna lie. Let me ask the question.
Really?
How old were you when you had your first kiss, and who was it? Who was it with? Huh? It better than me, because if it ain't me, we got a problem.
How old was I when I had my first kiss and who was it?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let me answer the question?
Yeah. I answer.
So I'm trying to get the age. Okay, so I was in preschool.
Oh, mercy! It's starting early. I don't even know you anymore.
I was in preschool, little sun people. And my first little kiss, my first little peck on the lip was with this little boy named Jamal.
This is why Sasha this is why.
Sasha
This is why all the boys be chasing Sasha.
Oh, please.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Anyway, so preschool, this was like right before I went to elementary school. So that was like 4 or 5. Little peck on the lip.
So you just giving it away at preschool, right?
Really?
That's what's happening, right? You just giving away my goods in preschool.
Oh,
all right, I got you.
All right, now you answer the question. Honestly.
Can I plead the fifth?
No. Answer the question. And guys, answer the question. Oh, okay. You want to answer yours first before we get to the comments? Go ahead. Answer. Nope, don't get off the hook. Go ahead. Answer yours first.
Okay, all right. I was a late bloomer. I wasn't fast. Wasn't fast, finitos. So like maybe 5th grade.
Okay.
I gotta say the person's name? No.
Yeah, it said in who?
Is this saying who? Okay, the girl's
or
name.
just say it was like your classmate or something like that.
The girl's name was Cheyenne. That was her name. Her name was
Okay.
Cheyenne. Okay.
All right.
And in 5th grade, she was the finest
They
thing
can come in. They
my
just have
eyes
to be
ever seen. Look. I would ask my dad to like give me money so I could go to the book fair and buy stuff in the book fair. Like I wasn't even buying books. He's like, "What you getting all these books for? I don't see no books." I ain't even buy no books. I just went. You know, they used to have those little cheap clip-on earrings, and I went and bought her. I said, "Hey, here's some earrings, and some chain." I knew what to do back then.
Okay.
Wasn't in preschool.
Anyway, so Toy said I was in my 20s, and she is not disclosing the name. Brittany said, if we talking documented, it was daycare.
Yo, what's wrong?
Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you for your honesty.
Wait.
I was around the same age, about 4 or 5 years old. Thank you.
Hold on a second.
Brittany,
Hold on a second.
we are here.
What is with all you daycare and pre-K people giving out kisses? This is why, like, this is ridiculous. Let me tell you something,
It's just
man.
a tiny little pet.
Listen, we should kiss now. See? This is what I'm talking about. I see my mom and dad do it every day. Like, see, this was wrong with y'all, man.
Exactly. That's why you have their very kids
Spreading
around the age of very
germs.
impressionable. You have to mind what you do. Anyway, so the next question, I posted mine live on Facebook. Okay.
What's
Next question
What's
is.
it?
Oh, Laura said she was 18 and his name was Will. Okay, so then you
See?
got a late bloomer with you.
18. That's respectable.
Anyway, the next question is, have you ever switched your chair with someone else's chair at work?
Yo, did y'all hear that question? Have you ever switched your chair with somebody else's chair at work? Absolutely.
And I figured you would.
Listen.
I figured you would.
If I come into work and I got the bad chair and I know David got the good chair and he ain't at work.
See, y'all gonna have to watch your chairs at work because of people like him.
I gonna switch his chair.
Because of people like him.
Hey, yo, and I saw David come in. He's like, yo, what's wrong with my chair? I was like, I
Oh
don't
my
know, bro.
God, that is horrible.
Did you switch my chair? Nah, you better ask Jonathan. I think Jonathan switched it.
That is horrible.
horrible.
Well, for me, I have not switched out my chair for somebody else's, but
Yeah, she don't switch out chairs. She's just giving out kisses at pre-K. That's what she's doing.
But I
That's what she's
know
doing.
someone has taken my chair quite a few times. Like, you'll come into work, you know, because your chair has been molded to your behind. Your arms, you have your chair a certain way, the armrest. I come in, and I'm all the way almost down to the ground. Like, what happened?
If your chair is better than
that
mine,
is horrible.
guess what? I'm going to sit
That's
my
horrible.
behind. That's right. Those bars right there. If your chair is better than mine, I'm going to sit my behind.
He can't be trusted, guys.
That's gonna be my next. That's gonna be my chair. That's gonna be my chair. I'm gonna yo, give me that chair. Let me get that chair.
That is horrible.
It's better. At least I ain't try to debo him for it and say, yo, give me your chair. I was just like, yo, they wasn't here that day.
You did Debo them without even saying anything.
Come to work and your chair won't go away.
Oh my God, he cannot be trusted.
Come to work. Stop taking days off. You off on a Friday. I'm thinking nobody gonna get your chair.
So what?
It's payday and you don't come to work, so you lost your chair.
I cannot.
Yo, who sent in these questions? What's going on around here? Okay, here we go. Top 3 pet peeves. Top 3
my goodness.
pet peeves.
All right.
Hold on.
What?
Top 3 pet peeves.
Okay. Top 3.
Top 3 pet peeves.
He's about to answer one of them for me. I hate when people interrupt me
Top
while
3
I'm speaking.
pet peeves.
Please, so annoying. So I hate when one of my first pet peeve would be being interrupted while I'm speaking.
Queen to be. No, I'm saying.
The second one. Okay. I cannot. Can you let me answer the question so we can move on? We got like 1,000 questions.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, all right. Someone interrupted me while I'm speaking.
Mm-hmm.
First off, if we're going in like order, The first one would actually be, Robert, are you kidding me? I'm not sleep. The real first one would be, I cannot take hearing somebody spit in their mouth while they are eating food. It makes me want to throat punch them. Like, I don't want to hear all of that. Noise and stuff.
So I'm assuming while you chewing,
I don't make that noise. I don't make that noise. Anyway, the main person that does it, I'm gonna put her on blast, is my daughter Kara. Like, literally, I want to beat her up sometimes when she's eating.
Oh, you foul for that.
Anyway, so somebody interrupted me while I'm speaking. Hearing somebody chewing while they're eating, like hearing it, like the spit in their mouth. And
spit in their mouth?
and lying, okay? Like, don't lie. Like, whether it's big or little, like, keep it 100 with me. Like, if I ask you a question, that means I'm prepared for the answer. So just answer it honestly.
So if you come to me and be like, yo, babe, do my feet stink? And I'm like, yo, yeah, then you can't get mad.
Yes, because if I come and ask you, I should have already gotten myself prepared that I might hear an answer that I don't want to hear. You should never ask for. Go ahead, because my feet do not stink. So don't even play yourself. Exactly. Go ahead. What is your top 3 pet peeves so we can get to the comments? I want to read the comments. Come on, sir.
All right. Hold on, what we got?
No, I'm waiting on your answer.
Okay, my top 3 pet peeves. All right, I think my number 1 pet peeves is people who use big words and don't know what they mean. Like, for me, that is like the most annoying thing. Like, have you ever read somebody's post and they use big words in their post and be like, wait a minute, this word don't go here. Like, yo, who
goodness.
You're exacerbating yourself. Like, wait, what? That does not go there. I be seeing it all the time. Like, some people just sound smart to dumb people. Like, I'm just being honest. And they use big words and you be like, yo, this is ferniferous.
What?
Like, what? Like, what? This is ferniferous. This is just blazish. Like, what? Okay, so that's my first pet peeve, right? My next pet peeve is bad drivers. I cannot take people who can't drive. Like my wife, she be like this on the wheel.
Oh my gosh!
Praise the Lord, she done grown out of that. Yo, when Shaquana first started learning how to drive, listen, and our producer's in here, so she's not gonna lie. Shaquana was like this on the wheel. I was like, yo, why are you hugging the steering? Why are you hugging the steering wheel? I just trying to make sure my hands is at 10 and 2. I said, yes, your hands is at 10 and 2. You don't gotta hug the steering wheel.
So annoying.
Like, she was hugging it. I was like, yo. So now she got her little swag now. So now she be driving with one hand now, like this. Still praying.
I still drive with 2 hands, still praying.
Alright, whatever. So
I might not be all up on the steering wheel like that no more, but
okay, so that's 1. And this,
you mean 2?
That's 2, right? That's 2, right? Third one. This is when I say, out of everything that will literally get on my last nerve to the point where we gotta fight if I see you, I hate it. Excuse me, I'm trying to get it out.
Come on with your last one.
I hate it when people be in the gym and go to the bathroom and don't wash their hands and go back and use the equipment. I can't take it.
I cannot deal with it.
I can't. It literally, it makes my skin itch. Like, I can't take it. Like, my brain be about to explode. Like, yo, bro, like, listen. For me, for my benefit, even if you're not gonna really wash your hands, at least put your hands by the water. Let me hear it at least. So for my mental concept. But I just see you pee and then you just walked out. Like, yo, like, what? What? And then watch this. Walked out, then smiled, then waved at the people at the gym, and then go start hitting the curls right where I gotta go. I'm like, yo, come.
This is why I'm staying away from the gym for right now.
I'm sorry.
The comments. Okay. So pet peeves in the comments. Brittany said lying. I'm with you, Brittany. We in sync tonight. Toy said tissue left anywhere in the house, hair in the bathroom. Yes, these are definitely her pet peeves. Hold on, let me read more. Can you see the? Oh, there we go. All right, hair in the bathroom, open cabinets anywhere in the house, especially in the kitchen. Oh my goodness. So I definitely adopted some of these pet peeves from her.
Yo,
all right, so Brittany said,
your mom said, yo, she must got that from her dad because I could drive with one finger.
I was getting down there. So Brittany said her pet peeves are lying, belittling me, but want my answer. Oh yes. And 3, people calling me racist towards white people when I'm white. What?
Racist towards white?
People calling me racist towards white people when I'm white. Good night.
Hey, y'all, let me help you out with that one. If anybody says you're racist towards white people and you're white, then they must be clear. I don't know.
Good night. Oh, look. Brittany said about your singing. Her number 1 pet peeve was about to be your singing.
Yo, my singing is amazing. Like I'm talking about, like I got like these pipes.
Oh my god!
I can hit them notes, right?
And so yes, all right, hold on. So to my mom, what are you talking about? Why are you talking about me? Why is she talking about me? She said
must get that from her dad.
Listen, I have done better, guys. I have done better. Laura said one of her pet peeves is toilet not being flushed. Yes. Come talk to your niece, Sasha. Have a conversation with her.
On the floor.
Yes.
Well, Lisa, you said
clothes on the floor, leaving the toilet seat.
You said leaving the toilet seat up. That's I can't. I want to answer, but I can't answer.
What?
Because only a guy will leave a toilet seat up.
Right.
We'll come back to that later.
Okay. All right, so we got one more question, guys.
What up, Chantel?
You asked the last one, or I did?
I asked the last one.
Okay.
Let me see.
So the last question: should there be gender roles in a relationship?
Oh, that's actually our actual topic for discussion for tonight.
And it happened to come up last. Okay.
Happened to come up last. All right. Question for y'all. Here we go.
Should there be gender
Here we go.
He's about to be real annoying right now.
Should there be gender roles in a relationship? What do you think?
You gonna let me go first?
No.
You're gonna be a gentleman?
So should there be gender roles in a relationship? Absolutely.
Explain.
No, I thought he was giving answers first. Should there be gender roles in the relationship?
You know, mine is never
No, it gotta be cut and dry. I just said absolutely. Cut and dry. Yes or no? Hurry up. Stop trying to think about it. 3, 2, 1.
Some aspects.
No. Some aspects what?
No. It's a
yes or no. It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no.
No, I can't.
What you mean you can't?
I can't give a yes or a no in
See?
some aspects.
This is what I mean.
You gonna let me elaborate, or you gonna elaborate?
You so indecisive.
This is not a cut and dry situation.
This is basically like when we gotta go get food. You talking about it's not a black and white situation.
This is not a black and white situation.
Yes, it is.
There's some gray in it.
Ain't no gray in that.
There's some gray in between that.
All right. She said it's some gray. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right. Let's talk about it. All right. Let's talk about it. We're talking about gender roles, right?
Thank you, Brittany. Some ways, yes. But go ahead.
We're gonna talk about some gender roles, okay? Let me throw one out there. Should the woman wash the clothes or should the men wash the clothes? Yes or no?
Okay, so here's my thing. As a wife, I'm not obligated to wash your clothes.
You're not obligated?
Let me answer. I'm not obligated to wash your clothes. But do I? Absolutely. I have been for a very long time.
Get out of here, Chantel. It's not both.
Thank you, Chantel. So, I honestly don't have to, but because of my love for you and what I the responsibilities and roles I put on Shaquana as a wife, me as a wife to you, I wash your clothes.
Okay.
Now, when I was a stay-at-home mom, yes, that should be a part of the deal. You're not working, then you need to pick up the slack somewhere. So not working, that's what I said is not just black and white.
So you say your husband is currently doing laundry? Oh, you don't got him trained.
And my mom
said, I don't care.
My mom said I was raised where my dad paid the bills and my mom took care of him, us, and the house. Right.
Okay.
Right. So if you are staying at home, definitely there's some roles.
Okay.
So annoying.
Okay. So we talked about clothes.
Right.
Here's a good one. Should the man pay his wife's bills? Boo.
Okay. So my thing is, if you're married, this is
yes
good.
Or no?
No, stop. If we're gonna have a conversation, let's have a conversation. It's not just yes or no. So this is actually good because I'm in a Facebook group, a wives group, and actually I was shocked at the amount of married people that keep all of their money separate, and I'm just confused how that's working. But anyway, I have to say this. So in the group, somebody asks an opinion. Would you be upset if your husband came home and was like, hey, I just came from purchasing a car and my name wasn't on it, blah, blah, blah. I mean, about 85% of the women was like, no, I don't care. It's his money. As long as it's not taken away from my house, it's his money. I have my money. I can do what I want. So
let me elaborate.
Will you even let me answer?
No, because somebody asked a question. What do you mean her bills? Her bills.
So let me answer that part of the question. As far as bills, to me, we collect bills. There's bills that has his name on it, and there's bills that come in that have my name on it. But to me, it's an equal responsibility because I'm going to say, especially if you're married, either way, it's coming out of your household. So there's times where, hey, I'll be like, hey, you got me on such and such? And he'll be like, yeah. And he'll be like, you got me on such and such? I'm like, yeah. And then there's other things, it's like, oh, this is due. All right, we got to handle this.
So you got me on my phone bill this week? No, see? I told you. See? I was going to wait. I was going to wait. I was going to wait. No, I was going to say, you got my, It got real quiet, didn't it, right?
Guess what?
It got real quiet.
If that fits into the budget that I already made, absolutely. You already know it.
It got real quiet, and it got like you could.
It just caught me off guard, y'all.
All you heard was
paid his phone bill.
All you heard was crickets. It was like, what?
That is so funny.
What?
Stop it. If it fits into the budget I already set, absolutely.
What?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know that. Stop.
So it's got to be in the budget.
Yes, because I have a budget that I already set for what we need to do that you're aware of.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You said somebody said something?
No, somebody was saying his or her bills. What exactly does that mean? And I was like, well, her bills. Like if you got a phone bill, a car note, or whatever, or a student loan or something like that, should the man have to pay that along with the rest of the household bill?
No. If there's separate bills that you've incurred, like my mother is saying, if there's separate bills that you've incurred, you shouldn't automatically expect the person to pay your bill. But if they do and y'all come to an agreement, then hey, by all means.
So the only reason why I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with that, if you created a bill and so and so, because, and this is for married people only.
You create bills.
This is for
we pay them.
It's for married people only. What's yours is mine, and what mine is yours.
Okay,
so when our world come together, your bills end up becoming my bills.
Right, I'm agreeing with you. We're basically saying the same thing. What I'm saying is you shouldn't just automatically be like, okay, prime example. Let's say you go and I'm trying to think of something. I don't know. Let's say you leased something. Maybe not a car or something. You leased something that you brought in the house where basically you got now this big, huge bill that you got to knock down. That's something you went out and did, especially if you didn't consult your partner and then you come and do it. You can't automatically be like, oh, well, because he's a man. Now that I'm incurring this bill every month, he's just going to automatically pay it. But guess what? If we talk about it and it's something that's taken away from the house, then of course, automatically we gonna be paying it together.
All right, let's do something. Let's ask that question a little bit more in depth.
Oh, he about to make up a question.
No, I ain't gonna make up a question. So we talked about gender roles, right? Who's supposed to handle the discipline? If you got kids, who's supposed to handle the discipline? Should it be the father that handles the discipline? Should it be the mother that handles the discipline? Is that somebody's a shared workload? What do you think?
So I honestly think that it should be shared, but in different ways. Like when I say shared, but in different ways, the mother and the father should share the role. But okay, first, well, he already knows how I feel about spankings. To me, and the way my mind thinks, if us as grown women don't allow a man to hit us, let's say he not pleased with the conversation that we're having, and let's say we are popping off at the mouth and we say something a little below the belt, that would not give him the okay to pop us in the mouth or to hit us. If we don't think it's acceptable for a man to put their hand on us, to me, in my mind, I think that especially if there's a mom in the home, that the father shouldn't be the ones to be doing the hitting and the spanking, because sometimes they don't know their strength.
Hold it right there. Everybody that's watching the live, if both your mama and your daddy lived in the house, right, what was the worst thing that you could actually hear in the house if you got in trouble?
Don't let me call your father.
Wait till your daddy get home.
But I do that.
Wait till your daddy get home.
Do you hear this voice? He don't have to hit them.
Wait till your daddy get home.
Did you hear the bass? You hear the bass? He doesn't have to hit them.
But we just said that we supposed to be sharing those responsibilities.
Right.
So how you gonna use me?
You're gonna use verbally your discipline.
How you gonna use me?
You're gonna use verbally your discipline.
You're gonna use me as the scapegoat. Wait for your dad. Wait till your daddy get home.
That's right.
Wait till your daddy get home.
That's right. That's right. All you gotta do is put some bass in your voice. Cause guess what?
You put some bass in your voice.
No. We all know, especially with girls, we all know that little girls like to test their mothers. They can say something 50,000 times. Let the father say it one time. They boo-hoo crying and they in shape. Now I know y'all agree with me. I know somebody gonna get with me. Both parents.
No, we don't agree.
My mother said both of my parents tore our butts up. Yes, my grandfather used to have the belt.
It was equal opportunity butt whoopings in there. Like,
equal opportunity butt whoopings.
Equal opportunity. Equal opportunity.
So I want to address Chantel. She said my boyfriend was raised that women take care of the house, but I feel like if we both are working and have income coming in, I feel that we are both responsible. So I agree with that. So when I was a stay-at-home mom, I took care, everything. Like, he ain't lift a finger in the house pretty much because he was the one working more than one job. But when I started back working, I was like, hey, listen, now, as the woman, I personally, it's not an expectation he put on me, but I personally said, okay, I'm still going to do certain things a little more, even though I'm also working, but he picks up slack. He picks up slack because we're both working. So I agree with Chantel.
All right.
So we did that was more than a 5-minute blitz, but that was the round of questions that we were given that we wanted to discuss. And we wanted to do something a little fun, a little more personable. He's going to ask me 21 questions. I'm going to answer them. And then the next show, we're going to have our topics. And then at the end, I'm going to ask him 21 questions. But what I need from y'all is y'all can go ahead and answer the questions he's asking me too. But I need you guys to go ahead and put in, you can put topic and then like a slash or whatever, and give us some suggestions of topics y'all want to hear us dive into for the next show while he gets that up. Okay. Oh boy, I'm scared of these questions.
I got some joints.
So you asking me all 21?
I'm gonna ask you some, just because of 10. Timing.
Yeah.
I'll ask
me like 10, and I'll try to answer as fast as possible.
Okay. Let me get a good starter.
Come on. question.
What makes you dislike a person?
Oh my goodness!
Girl. What makes you dislike a person?
What makes me dislike a person? I'm an observer, and one thing I look for is if you're being fake or real. You can tell when somebody's being fake or real around you if they're putting on a pretense or a face. So if I automatically see that, I have reservations, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know. We'll get on. We'll
okay.
touch on
I like
that.
that. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one.
So, another thing that will make me dislike a person, if I see that they're negative. Like if I experience you like 5 times, and out of those 4 times I've experienced you and you are absolutely negative, like you always got something negative to say about somebody, like you know, just a negative person, I'm not gonna really be feeling you like that. You are he is annoying.
All right. Okay.
Chantel, we see your topic.
We see your topic. We got you. We're gonna read that one off. Do you think you are a confident person? Yes or no?
Most times, yeah.
Most times.
Most times.
How do you objectively define what is confident, what's not confident?
Okay, so I feel that confidence is not always like second guessing yourself. So at one point I had an issue with being confident. I second guessed myself about everything. Or I was always worried about like, okay, if I do this, oh my God, what is this person gonna think? Oh no, I don't wanna move that way because then this person's gonna think that, this person's gonna think that, blah, blah, blah. And now, you know, it took a very long time to get to that place where I'm at the place where you feel how you feel, you're gonna accept me in rare form or you're not. Now, I have moments where I'm not so confident, but I think that's a part of life with everybody because you just want to be sure that you know exactly what you're doing in life, period.
Okay. Next question.
Oh, boy.
What was the most embarrassing time in your life that you can remember? You might have multiple times.
I honestly cannot speak on that. The most embarrassing?
Because I got one.
For me?
Oh yeah, I got one.
The most embarrassing part of my thing in my life, that's very personal. I can't. So the second most embarrassing thing, I'm gonna do a funny one. I was in about, I would say 8th or 9th. No, I was in about 8th grade, and my friend, we were at the park, and I had on these baggy sweatpants.
Is that the friend you stabbed with a pencil, right? Just checking.
I was at the park with a couple of our friends, and I
still looking
had.
For you for that, right? They still want they want your information. I didn't give you up. I was just like, they was like, yo, we know you know where she stay at, and they was like, yo.
My pet peeve. Here we go. So this is when I used to be in like my tomboy stage, and I used to wear this Gap suit, this Gap big old Gap t-shirt, and these big old Gap sweatpants.
So you thought you was Biggie Smalls, basically?
No, I thought I was Queen Latifah. So
who you calling up?
So we was at the park.
You in 19. Are
you gonna let me tell my story?
You was at the park.
Listen, this is about to be the Robert show, okay?
You was at the park.
So he's so annoying. Yes, you feel my pain.
Chantel, you're a midget. Leave me alone.
So I was at the park and I was on the swing. And she kept acting like she was going to pull my feet. And I kept telling her, no, stop. And she kept laughing. And she went to grab my legs and I slid down. And so she was trying to catch me. So when she grabbed onto me to try to catch me, she made a mistake and not pull my feet, but pull my pants. And so my pants went this way and my body went that way. And of course I had on baggy pants, so my underwear came down with it. And I was falling off of a swing. So all of my personal business was out in broad daylight in the park.
Whoopsies! Whoopsies!
My mother said, really? Oh my gosh. My mother did not. No, she did not.
Yeah, she did.
You know what? I'm about to block you off of this page. She really just told. She really just told on me. Anyway.
Next question.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay.
What was your first date like?
My first date?
Yup, your first one.
With you?
No, in general, with that pre-K boy. I know it was him. I know it was him. Huh?
You're so annoying.
I know it was him.
My first date?
Yeah, you don't remember your first date?
I don't remember my very first date because, you know, I was a little fast, y'all, you know. I don't remember my very first date. Can I talk about my first date with you?
You want to talk about your first date with me?
Because I can't remember my very first date. I dated a lot of boys.
Okay, go ahead. Yo, this is not a good conversation. I dated a lot of boys.
I'm saved, y'all. The Lord saves me.
I dated a lot of boys.
Y'all hear my testimony.
Y'all hear this? I'm saved and sanctified.
Yes. The Lord saved me.
Okay? I've probably been on 2 dates in my whole life.
He is lying.
2 dates in my whole life.
Oh, he telling a lie.
Okay? Been in church my whole life.
Okay.
Went down in the river. Got baptized. Came up. I said, girls, no. Stay away.
Good night.
You was going to them.
You telling a whole lie.
You going to the boys.
You telling a whole lie. Anyway.
You probably made sure all your business was out at the park. So the boys could come take a look.
Are you serious?
Huh?
Can you let me answer the question?
Yeah, go answer the question.
Okay, my first date with him. What was it like?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. We had a lot of fun, but let me just tell y'all about this one date. Okay? So this one date we went on. We went to Red Lobster on 42nd Street.
Oh man,
and
yo.
So, you know, young and dumb, right? I was what, 22? I had this.
I was very smart. I was not dumb.
Anyway, so we went to Red Lobster.
Oh, wow.
It was my treat. We having us a good time, enjoying each other company and all of this other stuff. It's time to pay now. So now I had this credit card, which was supposed to be for like emergencies. That was the understanding between me and my mother. So anyway, it was time to pay, and I handed the card, and we chit-chatting, waiting for the bill to come, and then the waiter came and was like, the card was declined.
The waiter came and said, "Hi, do you have another form of payment?"
I was like, "What's the problem?"
She pulled the cap off. She said, "You gotta rub it on your pants. Like you gotta rub it on your. You gotta rub it on your.
He's a liar.
You gotta rub it on your pants."
He's a liar.
I gotta check it in the savings, but all my money is in the savings.
He's a liar.
Like that's what she was trying to tell me at the table. She said, "I don't know why the card is declined.
Right.
I got all my money in my savings, but I put it in my checking, and it's supposed to work."
Really? Anyway, so what happened was, come to find out, my card had expired, and the new one was at the house in my bag, and I forgot I brought out the wrong card. So I'm sitting here sweating, and so we asking, can you just no, we was asking all kinds of stupidness. Oh, that's what it was. I called my house. It might have been my grandfather. I called my house and asked somebody to read the card numbers off, and they were like, "Oh no, we can't do that." I'm like, "Okay, well then you just will not be getting any money because."
I was like, "Yo."
You know,
I said, "Yo, I'm not going to jail for this. I don't know her like that."
And then, of course, you know, people being nosy, they looking like, "Oh, what's happening over there?" Lo and behold, the waiter was very nice. He let us read the card numbers off for the new card, and we paid.
And
that was like.
Then Nicki Minaj came was like, y'all gotta pay. I was like, oh.
All right,
snap.
move along.
I was like, oh. Snap.
Move along. All right, one more question. I'm tired of answering questions now.
Okay, one more question.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite question.
Oh my God, you must be so obnoxious.
Oh, you ready for?
He's about to be obnoxious, y'all. What?
Number one, last question. What did it feel like falling in love with me?
Oh God.
What did it feel like falling in love with me?
We were supposed to be doing random questions, not relationship
falling
questions.
In love.
We was not supposed to just talk about relationships. Okay.
We didn't.
Okay.
Falling in love. I'm sorry.
What? What was the question? What was it like falling in love with you?
This should have been an easy question. Lord have mercy.
I don't know how to answer that. What was it like? It felt good.
You know, I was expecting like a long speech. And I was thinking he was going to go out on like a high note with all the emotion.
Okay.
She going to say, you know what? It was good. It was.
So now, all right. So let me.
No.
Let me tell you something.
No.
So okay.
I'm ready to go.
Anyway, so
I'm ready to go.
he was like, when I first met him, he was like all extra sweet and stuff, and you know, talking to me. We was on the phone all day, all night, messaging each other, talking on the phone, hanging out.
Because she
all of this stuff. Don't even say nothing.
It's because she was stalking me. I was like,
really?
yo, she texting me again, bro.
Really?
Word.
Y'all, stop. Anyway, he was all extra sweet and stuff. And when we talked about like our futures, right? What we wanted for our futures, it was like almost identical. And that's honestly one of the things that made me fall in love with him, as far as everything he wanted for his future, like in a marriage, with children, for his life. I wanted the same exact thing. And so I was like, okay. And so I'm gonna tell you what really sealed the deal for me. This is so funny. I was at his house and he was cleaning his room and he was sweeping the floor. Don't judge us, okay? Because if you grew up in an African American home, more than likely you did this. So he was sweeping the floor and he spit a little bit on the broom. And I was like, oh my God, you do that too? That's how I grew up. That's what my mother and my aunt, that's what they taught me that. I was like, oh my gosh, I had no clue. And then right there, I was like, okay, this is my husband.
On that note,
you wanted the answer.
On that note, this episode has been brought to you by the letter C.
What's the C for?
The letter C and the number 7. Number C
what?
and number 7.
What is that?
Okay, that's what it's going to be brought to you by. Okay?
You are so annoying, like a Sesame Street.
That's right, like Sesame Street. This was going to be brought to you by. All right, listen.
Yeah, so we're just going to run down. We had topic requests, so we're going to talk about. Yeah, come on, Brittany. Brittany said her grandmother taught her that too. See, we here.
All right.
So,
all right.
You guys who have topic questions, we're going to answer those in our next show, which is the first Saturday of the month, which is also next week.
Next week? Is that next week?
Yes. So that's going to be a special edition because that is actually the day of our daughter's birthday party. We're having her party that day.
Oh, yeah. Y'all might want to pay attention that day. A lot of stuff going down that day.
Oh, God. You ain't even got to do all that.
It's going
Anyway,
down.
So we're going to answer those questions. And even though if we off the live, y'all can still put in the comments topics or whatever. Or send us a message. It don't have to be relationship related. It's just something you want to hear us debate about. Because our main topic is going to be what we talked about last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be that's going to be the main topic.
Yeah.
That's going to be the main topic.
Yeah.
Y'all not ready for that topic. That's all I'm going to say. So just make sure you got it on your big girl panties and make sure they don't fall out on the slide. Like
yes, it's not about relationships, but it's a conversation that needs to be had.
Right. Anyways, we had so much fun with you guys for episode number what? One. No, you gotta go. One. No, you gotta go. One. You're supposed to echo the one. Right. So this is episode number 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure once again that you share, subscribe, and like. We thank you guys all for the comments. We're gonna have so much fun. Trust and believe we have so much more to talk about as we go forward. Listen, once again, if you have any topics or discussions, put it in the chat so that we can use those for future shows. I don't know. We might have a guest. We might have a guest next week.
Not next week. Oh, we're gonna have guests next week actually because it's gonna be at the party.
So that's what I said. So we might have a guest next week.
Yeah,
party. Stop trying to make me look slow on TV.
Party.
All right. Anyways.
Our daughter is laughing at us back here.
Partay. See what I said? People using words that they don't fit in this.
That's
partay.
Partay.
What is that? A pate?
Partay.
Patty LaBelle?
What?
Alright, I'm sorry. So anyways, we hope that you guys had fun. If you haven't done so, go ahead and like and subscribe to our page And if you haven't done so, go ahead and share this video because I promise you somebody needs a laugh today.
Oh, yeah. Guys, if you use YouTube, which I'm sure you do, we have a YouTube channel as well.
That's why I said subscribe. And I was told not to use subscribe. But anyway, subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook page, and also find us on Instagram and all your other social media outlets. We have a lot of things coming up, and we want you to be a part of it. Who? You. Okay? Because we can't do the show without who? Who?
Yeah.
You. So make sure that you are here every first and fourth Saturday of the month.
First and last, babe.
It's first and fourth, isn't that?
First and last.
First and last. First and last. Whatever. My producer is dancing in the back. Okay, it's time to go.
There?
This is what happens when you hire children to do your work. This never works up. These teenagers, they don't know what they're doing. All right, so we're going to get on out of here. Join us, as we said, first and last Saturday of the month. So that means you'll see us again next week, same time, here on this page. Time for us to go. Yeah, time for us to go. Make sure you end this out without commercial, okay? We gotta go. Bye. What'd you say?
What'd you say?
What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? Hold up.
What did you say?